Hey YouTube, I want to apologize to you for that last video. I sneezed midway through, and I was just listening to it. It is the loudest damn sneeze I've ever heard in my life. It sounds like you were living in my nose. It might be what it is. This video, we're going to do something a little different than what I planned. I planned on doing the O mouth movement. Since this is just generally open and close, you're going to need at least an O mouth movement for like vowel noises and for O noises, ooh noises. But let's start the head. Let's start the face turn. Let's do that. So to do that, we're gonna have to figure out what we want in the head because this is the way I do it. So firstly, we're gonna take the ears out of the head. We're gonna leave those. Mouth's gonna be in there. Eyes is gonna be in there. Nose is gonna be out. I think, we're going to start with the hair out too. But below. Obviously. Okay. So, we're going to go in here. We're going to go to masking. We're going to go to hide all. And apply. See, now this, the first time I did this, put a mask in a mask, I was like, oh no, my animation is ruined. But it really isn't. I don't know why Anime Studio does that. Sometimes it glitches a little bit, and that is just one of the things that it's just a glitch. These things are still correct. The same thing. Oh, it is working now. Good. Never mind. I thought that one of these weren't going to be functioning because they're also controlled by this. You'll notice that sometimes when you use a smart bone that controls a smart bone, the one being controlled... Oh, see, like right now. See, it doesn't want to work because it's engaged. That's why. But if you go there, see, you can control them both. It's just another one of those things that it will seem not to work in the editing when you're at frame 0. Okay, so now we have... This is a mask. Before we get too deep into this, we're probably not going to finish it this video, but we'll see. We're gonna work on this hair a little bit because what's going on with this? What's going on? I think the color's good. It's like a really dark brown, but maybe like round this out a little bit. Why do I have point there? For those who are new to this, or new to the channel, new to these videos, I made these videos. I'm sorry, I made this character years ago before I really knew what I was doing in Anime Studio, and I wanted to come back and fix them so that I could use them and stuff. So, even though I made these characters like originally, I don't remember why they are set up the way they are. I guess that's a little bit better. He kind of has like a flat top going. That's okay though. I'm also gonna change his head because once again that is too boxy. It's too sharp of angles. Let's do it like that. Bring this out a little bit. Yeah. That looks good. I'm just gonna... That looks better. That looks good enough for us to do what we're gonna do. Alright. Obviously you guys aren't gonna have this character, so you're working on whatever character you have. I'm just saying, make sure you don't want super hard, super sharp angles. If you, I mean, unless that's the stylistic choice you're going for, which is fine. Teach their own. Alright, so we're going to do head turn. So go to the add bone tool, and we're going to do it on this side. Make sure, there we go. There we go. Go to bone, make smart bone. We're going to go to head turn. Go to this side first. I just like to force a habit. If you've noticed in every video, the first thing I do is go to the middle, and I haven't been adding them, but it's just to force a habit. I want to do it. A little bit of OCD probably. I just want to make sure that's the center. The first animations I did when I started using smart bones, I didn't check that, and I ended up with stuff all messed up. The middle of the smart bone actions were like half ridiculous. It just didn't look good. As you can see, I'm moving this stuff. Hit select. Shift, and you can select more than one thing. Moving this stuff so it's placed better. We're going to do something with this ear, but I'm not going to do it just yet. We're going to finish this first. I'm also, just for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you this stuff, but I might redo this because I don't think I like these eyebrows either. In fact, I'm pretty positive I don't like these eyebrows. Select A to select all. To begin with, I'm just doing basic. This is just basic stuff. Basic move. I'm just moving everything. I'm not focusing too hard on things being perfectly aligned. With these masks, obviously I'm going to this, the transform layer, and I'm just moving the whole layer. And now we're down to head. So now we're back to this. Back to the transform points tool. And because of the way I did the hair, which you could do hair several different ways, but because of the way I did it, because I did the hair as a separate layer, I have to make sure that I get this angle right. You could do it multiple hair layers, one inside the mask and one outside the mask, or you can, there's a couple different ways to do hair, but this is just the way I did it for this character, and in hopes of staying consistent. I need to add another point. In the hopes of staying consistent, I'm going to try staying consistent with what I was doing, with what the point of this was. I'm going to do it like this. So I'm going to add a point on this side and a point on this side. I'm going to go back into that smart bone once I go up here to, there we go, head turn, and where are we? There we go. Head, and yeah, that should be a little bit better. Let's mess with the hair so we can get a better feel for where we're at. There isn't really much to do. There's that. There's that. We're going to move this just so there is some movement in his flat top. But even that's not super duper required, depending on how specific you want to get. Okay. Since I didn't do this, we have to put everything back to center at center. So 48's my center. So there's that. There's that. You could do this if you have forethought as you're animating, like as you're moving things. But since I forgot, I'm just going to do it now. Do it after. Because I didn't think about it. Yeah, you see, it's not perfect yet. There's going to be some touches, and that ear is going to be gone. But that is pretty decent, actually. His head's looking a little funny right here. Bring this out to there. I don't like how... Okay, I don't like his head shape. This part is largely stylistic choice. Why are you doing this to me? There we go. Why are you doing this to me? Anime Studio? There we go. That's a little bit better. The nose still looks funny, so we're going to bring the nose actually in a little bit. And, excuse me, I'll try not to sneeze in your ears again. I'm just kidding. I will try to do that. Bring this nostril, we'll affect the nostril a little bit. Since we did that, we changed some, oh, clap. Make sure you're in the right spot before you copy and paste things. There we go. Just a slight little subtle change. Alright, let's see how that looks. Looks alright. Doesn't look great. Let's mess with the hair a little bit more by way of the head. If Anime Studio let me, you guys see it glitching out. Maybe this should be further back. Come on. And then I can change this sharper angles. Since now it's like a hard end of his face. Come on. Does this happen to anybody else? This glitch? This has happened to me a couple times. Is that why? Apparently that was why. I don't understand why that would be why, but I guess that was why. Alright. This is going to be the end of the video. I've run out of time. Already at 14 minutes. But let's see how it looks. Alright. That's pretty decent. It's not perfect. I'm going to fix it in the next one. Next video, we're going to do some touch-ups, and we're also going to, I'm going to start talking about the concept of hiding shapes and how I go about doing that, and some different techniques of doing that. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.